All right, guys. 214. All said and done. A lot of things happened, so let's go. Let's get to it. Jimmy Manuwa, first fight out, and it only took 42 seconds for him to get his ass kicked. He just wasn't there. He just wasn't thinking. His mind, I think, was clearly on him being the backup in case Jones had a little bit of a mishap, and Jones and obviously did not. I'll get to that in a second. But Jimmy, 42 seconds, not his best performance whatsoever. So hopefully he just basically learns how to take someone serious because Volgan or Voltan, however you say his name, he is a force to be reckoned with, especially when he has power like that. But yeah, it is what it is. Cowboy and Robbie was the closest fight I've ever watched, and it literally was one strike difference in the third round in favor of Robbie. So Robbie takes that. Cowboy obviously didn't like the decision with the way he looked at Robbie, but it is what it is, and hopefully, according to Dana, it's Robbie and Woodley next because Woodley will not get GSP. I'll get to that more in a second. And Cyborg and Tanya, pretty I want to say one-sided, but it kind of wasn't because Tanya just wouldn't go down. But in the end, she did, and stiff knee to the face, and the new champ is Cyborg. Do I agree with that? Not really, but whatever. I mean, her contract is up in October, so whether she wants to stay or go, that is up to it. So yeah, co-main, Woodley and Maya. Not Maya's best, coming off a 7-fight win streak, but he did very well. I mean, he got caught early, where so his one of his eyes got kind of closed shut, and it's hard to see for him. But he said he's like no damage, but Woodley just picked him apart from there. Like even Woodley's shoulder just popped out a few times punching, and so he had to fake a bit. And then, it is what it is. But Woodley retains, and then Woodley, like I said, will get Robbie down the line somewhere. So that I'm looking forward to that. And now we get to the main event, DC and Jones 2. Honestly, 4 rounds. Jones is your new champ. I mean, I want to hate the guy, but I can't, and I gotta respect gotta be paid because honestly, both of them they were so focused and not trying to make those simple mistakes and not trying to overdo it and try to be careful and just one head kick and it done. And even Jones was gracious enough in the post fight to squash that beef, and he had nothing but good words for Cormier. And he basically did not have good words for Brock Lesnar, and Brock responded with, "Be careful what you wish for, young man." So who knows what's going to come out of that. Dana said he needs 6 months worth of USADA stuff to even be thought about for a Jones fight. And Jones in the post fight says that it'll be interesting, him and Brock. And when asked about Stipe, just basically said that doesn't interest me and blah blah blah. So obviously he wants Brock, and Brock wants Jones. So if what kind of weight they do for that, I'm not sure, because 265 is Brock, and I guess Jones said he fought at 215 last night. So what's the medium there? I don't know. But that is it, my friends. 214 in the books. Great night of fights. 215 coming up in Edmonton. So hopefully we'll get into some of that soon, and have yourself a good day. Adios.